Hey you guys, this is Nicole. I was looking at some old footage and I just wanted to come back and I wanted you guys to see, the injustice that we really are having. This is an old case that the cop he was found not guilty of, and it's the one about Phil and his girlfriend Diamond and the little girl that was in the car with them. It really touched me. This is a case that I really wish really would have got some justice back in 16. But you guys, I want you guys to look at it. I want you to even look at how brave the little girl was. I think then she was only 4. But when I tell you that this little girl was so brave doing everything she just witnessed, to being in the back of the police car with her mother, telling her moms to calm down and I'm here with you. She was very brave for this, you guys. And, this right here shows, how smart our kids really are, and they try to belittle black kids, but you cannot, when you see things like this, it's hard for you to say, that our kids are dumb and everything else, especially when you see a child like this. She's holding her mother, telling her mother it's okay. And the fact that the police officer just let loose in the car, and shot her dad 4 or 5 times, it's just crazy. Even with Diamond, she watched this whole thing go down, and I'm so glad that she picked that phone up and recorded, because let me tell you guys, it's easy for you to sit here. It would be easy if you did not if she wouldn't have recorded that. It would be so easy for that police officer to say, no, this is what happened and this is what I said and this is what they didn't do. But when you pick that phone up and you start recording, you cannot debate a recording. You cannot say, oh, this is what I said. Oh, no, it's a recording right here, sir. This is what happened. This is what was said. This is what transpired. You cannot debate this recording. People, please pick up your phones and start recording these people, because they're killing us. They're killing us. Every day they're killing us. Record. If you got a phone, you take that phone out, record. If you see something that you do not agree with, record it. I'm telling you. Go ahead and look at it, though.
For a busted tail light in the back, and the police, he's covered. They killed my boyfriend. He's licensed. He's licensed to carry. He was trying to get out his ID and his wallet out his pocket, and he let the officer know that he had a firearm and he was reaching for his wallet, and the officer just shot him in his arm. We're waiting for back. I will, sir. No worries. I will. He just shot his arm off. We got pulled over on Larpener.
I told him not to reach for it. I told him to get his hand open.
You told him to get his ID, sir, his driver's license. Oh my God, please don't tell me he's dead. Please don't tell me my boyfriend just went like that.
Keep your hands where they are, please.
Yes, I will, sir. I'll keep my hands where they are. Please don't tell me this, Lord. Please, Jesus, don't tell me that he's gone. Please don't tell me that he's gone. Please, officer, don't tell me that you just did this to him. You shot 4 bullets into him, sir. He was just getting his license and registration, sir.
Get the female passenger out.
Man, exit the car right now with your hands up. Let me see your hands. Exit now. Keep them up. Keep them up.
Where's my daughter? You got my daughter?
Face away from me and walk backwards. Walk backwards towards me. Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking. Get on your knees. Get on your knees. Ma'am, you're just being detained right now until we get this all sorted out, okay?
They threw my phone, Facebook. Please don't tell me, Lord Jesus, please don't tell me.
First here.
Okay.
Anyone do anything?
No, please don't tell me my boyfriend. I'm gonna take it off my head. Please don't tell me he's gone. Please, Jesus, no! Please, no! Please, no! Don't let him be gone, Lord! Can you get my phone back?
Both placed in the backseat of a patrol car. Reynolds was handcuffed and clearly upset.
It's okay, I'm right here with you.
The young girl comforts her mother.
Mom, please help too. Cousins are screaming because I don't want you to get shielded. I could keep it safe.
It's okay. I got it, okay? Can't believe they just did that.
I wish this town was safer. I don't want it to be like this anymore.
The pair pray, unaware Castile has died.
Please, Lord, tell us. Give us a sign that feels okay. Please, Lord, I just need a sign.
Now, the only problem I have with this settlement is I really believe that, his family, his mother, sister, all of them deserve it because I think she only had 2 kids. That was him and her daughter. My whole thing is I wanted to know, did the girlfriend and her daughter get any money out the settlement, or do they get their own different settlement? Because let me tell you, she was in that car when that police officer shot him 7 times. The daughter was in that car, so I would think that they are going to get some kind of portion. I want to know, did she even try to, go for a settlement for her, for her and her daughter, pain and suffering? Because she did say that it was hard for her to keep a job, because every time she was going for a job, they say that they didn't want that, because they did not want to hire her because of all the public and all that she, I guess because when she made the live video of her boyfriend and all that stuff. But, that was my only concern about this settlement. I really wanted to know, because they're not even putting it out, and I wanted to know, do she get any money for that? Like, did the city pay her anything? But thanks for sticking with me, guys, through this whole video.
Ronald Yanez not guilty in the shooting death of Philando Castile. There is now a settlement in a civil rights lawsuit.
The Castile family and the city of St. Anthony reached a $3 million agreement that ends any further civil action. The family was in the process of filing a civil lawsuit against the city and its police department, a wrongful death action following last summer's shooting death by Officer Geronimo Yanez. That suit would have asked for millions more in damages.
Bill Hudson covered the criminal trial. He's here now to explain what this civil settlement means today. Bill?
Well, Frank, in short, it means the family can move on with their healing, sparing them of further agony of painful depositions and disturbing videos. It's been nearly a year of darkness and despair, but clouds are lifting over the village of St. Anthony. And for the family of Philando Castile, a civil settlement is the beginning of healing heartache.
It avoids the exacerbation of all these wounds by the continuation of the legal process.
Attorneys Bob Bennett and Glenda Hatchett represent the Castile family. They were set to begin a federal lawsuit against St. Anthony and its police department, a civil rights action that would have been costly and time-consuming.
So we made a decision to settle on this basis. It's almost the entirety of the insurance limits available to the city of St. Anthony.
The settlement pays the Castile family $2.995 million, entirely funded by the city's insurance coverage, not taxpayers.
I think it was the right thing to do.
Residents like Greg Broberg support the deal. Videos shown at the criminal...
Yeah, you guys. So I went back and I researched and I did find it. The statement that she did get a settlement for $800,000 from St. Anthony jail. So she did get she did get a settlement. And she also won another $50,000 for defamation from a he worked at the Rice County Sheriff deputy. He was a sergeant there. And they did demote him as well because of the incident. I guess he took to Twitter and he called her a crackhead. Well, basically, I mean, he said that she was gonna take the money from the settlement she got and put it all on crack cocaine. And she won the lawsuit, and they awarded her $50,000 for that. So, you know, she still won, and she also, you know, damaged somebody else because he shouldn't have came out of his mouth and said anything against her, especially when he don't know her, even though he did go on to apologize to her and said that he should never have written that, and he hopes that one day she will forgive him or whatever for his ignorant words. Yeah, it took for some money for you to backtrack, huh? And for you to lose your position at your job, you know, since you so happen to pull 12 years for the military, you know, and you still let this black sister, you know, this, what you want to call her, crack cocaine, and you hope she get off the system and everything. You let her drag you all the way back down, and then you start them all over again. Now go have you several seats. All right. So you guys have a good night.